Hey guys, what's been going on? Xenon here, and today I have a battle against Jason. Now this is a battle took place long ago. It's pretty new for you guys, but it's old for me. And our little conversation on Skype took place long ago, so I cannot find your link. So I apologize for that, but what's done is done. Anyways, he's gonna start with Gliscor. I'm gonna start with Claydol. I'm gonna go to Venusaur, predict the taunt, but to tell quite the truth, Venusaur is one of those pokes that don't want to get taunt. So I'm gonna switch out again. He's gonna switch out again. He's gonna get type advantage, but I'm gonna go to IC all because I'm gonna predict the obvious T-punch, and that's what he's gonna do. Obvious is obvious. So now he's gonna Ice Punch. I was actually underestimating the power of Electrovire because that's gonna be a solid 2-hit kill. And that did more than I was expecting. You know, I was expecting an Expert Belt, of course, or Life Orb, but that did more than I was expecting. Again, you know, Electrovire, people keep on saying it fails, and I'm not not too far behind that on that subject, because that thing does fail to kill lots of majority of pokes, and lack of speed. His great ability, but again, his lack of speed and just all around, Electrovire is one of those pokes that you know, comes close to killing something and goes down. Earthquake he's gonna take because he is frail, but it's a Registeel. It's not known for having any kind of good attack stats. He's gonna Fire Punch there after the freeze, and I believe that was the reason I get rid of the freeze. You know, let me know in the comments below for all you guys to know. Does Fire Punch, like if the opponent attacks you with Fire Punch and you're like frozen solid, does that get rid of the freeze status? I'm still asking myself. But, you know, stuff happened. I'm gonna go to Slowbro to take the Fire Punch to Life Orb, kill him off. That's what he did, because again, predictable is predictable. Now I'm gonna go to Poke Healer. He's gonna go to Dusknoir, and we are standing right here. I am burned. I don't care. It's a Registeel. As long as I toxic that Dusknoir, I'm all happy. Because now he cannot go for the Pain Split, seeing the Confuse Ray gives me kind of, you know, questioning myself. I don't see a Confuse Ray Dusknoir running around. That's kind of like a little gimmicky, little original set, which I like, you know, a Confuse Ray. Yeah, it can get annoying, but it's always cool to see something new for a change, you know, just makes the whole environment more fresh. But he's just gonna Shadow Sneak right here, but that's gonna be pathetic because it is a Slowbro, and you know that the Slowbro is gonna be physical bulky. Because obviously, what kind of Slowbro isn't physical bulky? If it would have been like Slowking, then it would have been kind of, you know, understandable for using a defense bulky with Calm Mind, but this is a Slowbro, so the best choice is to use the max defense bulky with Calm Mind to get major bulk in both sides of the spectrum, you know, to get the defense major bulk, which you already have, and get some, you know, special major bulk with a few Calm Minds in play. It is weak to toxic, yeah, no, but still, it's a major poke if the opponent doesn't have a good counter against it. And this thing is a monster once it's set up on you, for real. Yeah, I'm just gonna surf right here, surf away, do damage. He's gonna Aura Sphere. I guess he was predicting my switch because that's the, you know, that's mainly the only reason he would have gone for Aura Sphere. I mean, Air Slash is a far greater choice in every aspect. Air Slash can get a flinch 60%, you know, Serene Grace is just something you cannot skip, and he kind of skipped that, so that kind of gives me knowing he was predicting me to switch out. Now he's gonna get a flinch, which I don't really care. Actually, Air Slash does more than I was expecting. I mean, I have a Calm Mind up, but that was a solid 2-hit kill. I'm gonna go down. I'm just gonna go to Doomsday, because I'm like, okay, he may switch out to his Gliscor or something. I'm just gonna go straight for Blitz because it is my most powerful move, and I'm not gonna go for Earthquake. Well, not Earthquake, Extreme Speed. Yeah, this is the event Entei with Extreme Speed and Howl and Flare Blitz, all around a monster to face, and it's just something you don't want to laugh once you face him. You will see right here. He's just gonna go for the Earthquake. I'm pretty sure that thing is a physical bulky Gliscor or special bulky, it all depends. I still didn't hit him to actually know this information, but that did quite significant damage, but it was not enough to take me out. I'm just gonna go for Flare Blitz straight away. Want to do as much damage as possible, and that's gonna do a lot. But because of the Entei's major HP, I'm gonna survive the recall from Flare Blitz. Entei is just an absolute monster having extreme speed and having Flare Blitz because of his great HP and all around great defense bulk. That was the reason why it can actually survive Earthquake coming from, you know, Gliscor, which is obviously stab, backing him up. So that was pretty damn good. Now I'm just gonna go straight away for Flare Blitz. I do have +1. I have leftovers, which kind of gives me question, you know, if I would have had a Life Orb, this would have obviously taken me out, and I would have gone down back before. But I was actually doubting myself this will kill, but it actually kills. I was pretty sure it's gonna take him down to a point where Toxic is eventually gonna wear him down, and he cannot do much to me at all. But it was actually a double down, you know, and you know, him going down, me going down. It was a how do we say, a little blind switch, so I really don't know what to expect. I still didn't see his last two guys. He's gonna go to Ninjask, I'm gonna go to Registeel. Well, Registeel was not the best switch because being that I am burned, and if he would have gone straight to Bellum, that may actually would have been a problem. But yeah, I'm not gonna give him time to put up the sub for free, so I'm gonna just strike him down with the Iron Head. Thank God Iron Head is actually stab, because that's gonna give me enough power to break his sub. See how much it does on Brellum. That kind of scares me a little, because the thing is, he can go for a sub, and judging how much that does, it's not gonna break his sub. Maybe that was minimum, but I'm not gonna rely on minimum maximum, you know, it's one of those things. So I'm gonna Iron Head again, hoping he does not have the sub. He's not gonna sub, he's gonna Sword Dance, which kind of gives me a question. Wait, Sword Dance, I'm pretty sure he's got double stab, C-bomb, Mach Punch maybe, or all around Focus Punch, which I highly doubt. But he's gonna Sword Dance again, which was all around a greater play on his part. He knows he can just easily set up with his Toxic Orb support, backing his HP up and just recovering after every turn. I'm in a bad position. He's gonna C-bomb. I can take fighting move, and I can take C-bomb being 4x resisted, and that actually does a lot anyways. So I'm just gonna straight away go for the sludge bomb and get a crit, which you know, crit is part of the game, we can't really complain. And how big was that? Well, I cannot really say, because I still don't know his second offensive move, which I'm pretty sure he does have it, so that kind of gives me a question, why would you C-bomb, which are 4x resist? But that was the game. Good game, Jason. I hope you guys have enjoyed. More games to come. Sorry for the later videos on NinBuzz, but you know, stuff were happening, I'm not gonna go into it. And that's all for today. Catch you guys next time.